been swell, AuthorTube. I don't think it's goodbye forever. I think it's goodbye for now. Yeah, goodbye for now. Because I'll still be on AuthorTubers React over on Nia the Vixen of Fiction's channel. I still will do Writer's Room with Morgan and Tiffany. They're still my besties for the resties. We'll still do our writing retreat once a year. In fact, this video is going to feature some of that footage. I'm still going to be a part of Prompted with Laura Nettles. That's going to be a lot of fun going forward. And I'm going to do AuthorTube karaoke with Margaret Bernard. So I'm still doing a lot of the live shows that I always did. I'm just going to do less of them. And I'm going to focus less on writing for fiction and more solely on my life, working with a disability and sort of vlogging that experience, and less about writing fiction, because I just don't think that is where my writing is going to be in the next few years to come, at least not what I'm going to share with you all. It should be exciting. But like I said, I love AuthorTube. I have enjoyed getting to know so many of you. I still intend to watch your vids and hang out with you guys when I see you. I will still come to live streams of my friends because I have made so many great friends here on AuthorTube in the AuthorTube space. I know that the kind of emphasis is usually on like the drama that goes down, but the truth is I've met some just amazing people in this space and people that will be lifelong friends.
Story I was working on last night. Yay! Also very excited about the Bulldog videos because aren't they so cute? I love pet videos, especially English Bulldogs, Pugs, just really any kind of little bully dog. They're just the cutest. Actually, any kind of dog. And bunnies. And I also like the bird ones. The bird ones always have like the birds dancing, especially the little parakeets. They always do it. Okay, I like pet videos, period, so.
Oh, hello. I just need to warm this just a touch. It needs to be, so this is the part that always cracks me up when people are using yeast. They're like, it needs to be blood temperature warm.
Blood temperature warm.
Right. And I'm like, what does that mean? And
Great
the idea is that
question.
if you start, or like, if you put your finger in there, it should just feel like you are sticking your hand, like it should feel
in
the
a
same
liver
temperature as, how do they put it? Like it should feel the same temperature as like your thigh. And
I don't know how I feel about that. We're watching Michael C.B. Chin, and Morgan Lee just got the riddle.
Woo, woo, woo.
Brylee's real excited for you. You're getting no pizza. I don't know why you're so excited about this. It's not for you, Carol.
Mine doesn't lift up like this.
Oh, that's nice.
I always wanted one of those where I was like,
They're so expensive.
do I bake?
Well, and the
Maybe I
counter
would if
space. I
somebody
don't have the
bought it.
I don't have the
Okay.
counter space for it. You know what I mean?
Like,
Me too.
this is probably all the
Me too.
counter
Me
I
too.
have.
The only reason I have mine is my family. And is because,
They want you to cook for them.
well, there's that. But I bake cookies for everybody.
You get none. Okay, so in there is the yeast.
It is. You have to put it in warm water.
Okay.
And you have to let it bubble, bubble, bubble.
Bubble,
Bubble,
bubble.
bubble, bubble. And that's how you can tell if the yeast is alive and active.
As opposed to dead?
Dead and
Not active.
Yeah. I don't know what the technical terms
Dead
are.
and
when the
dormant.
yeast are.
Dead and dormant.
All I know is that the yeast will not make the pizza or the bread rise if it doesn't do this. Now you could do fast-acting yeast
Hi, honey.
as well.
Hi, honey.
But we didn't get fast acting. We got like
No,
regular.
the regular one. So normally it has to sit for about 5 minutes, which I think we have.
I was like, we
I'm
can
not
time it if you want.
positive if I've ever really let it sit for 5 minutes.
I love that you're an impatient baker.
I really am.
It's all chemistry, and you're like, it's fine.
I am my mother's daughter, whose favorite expression was, Lord, I know patience is a virtue, but can you hurry up and give it to me?
Fair.
So, yeah. I am my mother's full-on daughter.
Still not getting any pizza.
Not to mention, it's gonna be a while, dude.
Yeah, you're like hours away.
And then you let it mix in and do its thing, do its thing.
How did we do this last year when we didn't have a mixer? Did you do it by hand?
I did it by hand.
Did you? I thought you brought it with you.
No. Oh no, this mixer is like way heavy,
No,
and
not
mine
the
is bigger
mixer.
than this. But yeah.
Oh, the
You
dough.
brought dough with you.
No, I brought the flour, and I think I used our salt and then our olive oil and the sugar. But I did bring, cause I used, bread flour with it last year. And in all fairness, I didn't mix it completely by hand. I think I mixed, I did with a bowl with a spoon until it got stiff enough, and then I mixed it by hand.
Welcome to Cooking with Tiffany.
Right.
And now we're just gonna stream in the olive
Are we
oil.
AuthorTube or are we FoodTube now?
Streaming in the olive oil. And just because there's a touch of it. And cooking is fun.
It's fun for us. We're not doing too much, so it is fun. It's the kind of cooking we like. I'm so proud of you for getting the riddle.
Oh.
I've never gotten one.
And one
Never.
thing I got two.
What?
You're gifted.
It was because they were pun related.
Oh.
That was easier.
Well, his are always hard, and I always feel very not intelligent. Brylee, give her space.
Ooh, you guys have the... You know Laura sent me some of these? The little muffin,
Yeah.
these? They're so cute. I love them. I need to make muffins.
She has all the silicone stuff. Need me to help you find anything? What do you need?
I was looking for kind of a spatula.
They're probably behind you on those, in those things. What do you call those? Will any of those work? That blade?
No,
That
it
looks
doesn't
so
feel
weird.
like it is. But that's like the closest to what I was
Or like the rubber
And then she
stapler.
has this
Should be.
drawer.
Oh, maybe mine's in there.
These are like,
flimsy one is just the hard ones.
yeah. I feel like her flimsy.
She does have one of these.
Oh yeah, she's got this too, the pizza cutter that's, I hate it, but she has that. Then there's, not there, let me see over here. And none of these were like, she's gotta have a spatula. It's like,
I was looking for like a cookie type of one.
well, I don't mean to sound dumb, but like, let's just talk through like what a spatula is. Flat. Okay, so is it this thing?
I was about to say bare the hook
This maybe, this maybe would work better than this, but
I mean, what do we think this is for? This one. That looks like a torture device.
Yeah.
try it, little free. It's like a 3-day pizza recipe.
3 days?
Yeah, but one of the things that they do is they mix it until like it's say like this,
Yeah?
and then they do 4 what they call stretch and fold, which is where you cover it, and then in 15 minutes you come in and you pull one side and stretch and pull over. The other side stretch and pull over. And you do that, and then like you come back in another 15 minutes and you do that again, and then another 15 minutes and you do that
That's a
again.
lot of work. This is
It really
easier.
is.
I'm just trying to imagine you doing this all by hand. How long did it take you to knead all this by hand like this? But your arms had to be sore, and then you went and typed. Whoa!
That's and you will know your pizza dough is ready when it pulls away from
The bowl?
side,
Yeah,
and it's basically just kind of
a clump.
on the
So it's close.
The thingamabobby.
It's very close.
It normally takes about 10 to 15 minutes. This probably was about how long I needed it. So yeah.
And kind of, she just for some reason wouldn't give up that something was wrong. And finally the housekeeper.
You really are. Just having the time of your life cutting into that.
I really am. I don't know why. I'm weird.
looks really good. What did you do on yours?
I did pepperoni, sausage, bacon, and then I did double cheese. I did some cheese on the bottom and then a little
I should have
sprinkly
done
on
that. I
top.
should have done double layer.
I did the double layer so that the sausage wouldn't fly away. It would like keep the bacon together and the sausage on there.
Got you. You're a pro.
So yeah, I was going for the keeping everything where it should be conversation.
The footage that you're seeing from the writer's retreat, it was just so much fun. Morgan and Tiffany, we couldn't have Gwenna there because Gwenna was having the babe, so she wasn't available to join us, but it was so great to see Morgan and Tiffany and spend time with them. We were at my mom's house. We just spent 3 days cooking and laughing and talking, and we stayed up late every night talking and just gabbing and gossiping, and it was one of the best times of my life, and I have no doubt that those are lifelong friendships that no matter where I go or what I do, those women will be a part of my journey no matter what. Just truly, they will be friends as long as I'm walking this earth. So everything I love and care about, I shared with them while they were here. They met everyone in my family, so they literally know everything about my life. It was just such a wonderful experience getting to spend so much time with them. We had some great writing live streams with some of our friends, Esther and Gwenna and JC, all of our group of folks, Nick, Des, Gwenna, even if they weren't on screen, they would hop on a backstage and we all got to hang out and see one another. But I've gotten to make so many friends with so many of you that haven't actually streamed with me or don't stream with us that often. Deidre, have loved getting to know you. Same with Felicia, Nicole, the whole group, Christian, everybody that turns out for the Prompted series. We have so much fun together. I love the group that we've built online and sort of the community that hangs out. And I certainly hope that will continue going forward. And even though my journey is going to shift and change a little bit, I still hope that you guys are willing to come along with me on it.
You wanna wake up, chokers? Been sleeping all morning.
An opportunity came along that I just couldn't pass up. And that was at a local university that allowed me to work in academia again. Granted, not on the faculty side, not teaching, front-facing with students, but working with faculty and students and the department overall to keep it functioning and to oversee its budget and the staffing and HR needs and really just make the department run. In doing that and doing a good job, my boss left back in September after I'd been there just a few months, and I was given more responsibility, which meant I was working a lot more hours per week than 40, more like 60. But I was able to prove myself, and in doing so, earned a promotion that's coming at the end of this month, and I was allowed to hire some new team, some staff members to help me be more successful in the role, and have really found my sweet spot here in this job. I love it. I love what I'm doing. And once I can get those hours down from 60 to 80 hours a week to 40, as my staff get trained and things sort of settle down in the new year, I'm really looking forward to what will come. Another exciting thing that came from this job was the opportunity to instruct a class, a lab for undergraduate students in the business school in the spring. I'm so excited about that. That sort of lets me scratch the teaching itch that I had and allows me to use that skill set that I kind of thought I had lost when I lost my momentum for the PhD and wasn't going to go the route of being a professor. So anyway, I think part of the reason that I feel really comfortable in saying it's time to pivot out of the AuthorTube niche is sort of because my life has shifted in a way that I couldn't have foreseen when I started this journey. When I set out on this journey in 2020, I couldn't have known then where I would be now. And the fact that so many things that I dreamed of but didn't think would ever happen for me have happened just in a different way has given me a lot of the fulfilling career vibes that I wasn't sure I would have. And so I'm going to take the time to kind of lean into those and pull back on my writing. It doesn't mean I'm going to stop. In fact, I'm going to keep writing. I would like to publish some of my short romance fiction in this year, in 2024, but I'm going to do it under a pen name. And since I don't intend to use the channel to promote the writing I intend to do, I'm going to shift the content focus in 2024 to more vlogs that are focused on disability, working with a disability and what it's like to kind of climb a career ladder with a disability, because that's something I'm figuring out right now and is where my interest is. It also is likely to be the kind of writing that I'll be doing. I am finding myself writing more and more nonfiction right now. What I thought was going to be a series of maybe articles that I thought I might put on Medium or something, but I'm now recognizing might be a work of nonfiction, just about figuring out disability in the workplace and figuring out how to thrive with a disability in the workplace and try to not let it hold you back. That's obviously really hard to do because it's a disability in the workplace and they kind of hold you back. But I'm figuring that out. I'm navigating that. And I really think that's where my writing will go in the future. So it makes more sense for my content to be about my life, my professional life, what it's like to be disabled in the workplace. And my writing is probably going to focus more on that nonfiction part of my life, which again, sort of necessitates the need to shift the focus of the content. I have been so blessed this year with time with friends, both in person and then also via backstage and private chats with people, those of you in the community that I've gotten to know better and really, really have gotten to know and come to love. I really appreciate you. This time has been so much fun, like crazy, crazy fun. And I have loved being a part of this crazy world for the time that I was in it, and am going to miss being in the thick of all of the shenanigans of AuthorTube. But I'll enjoy watching it from a distance and keeping up with it from my friends who still make content for it. For those of you that were here for the AuthorTube content, I hope you'll stay for what's next. I assure you there will be lots of Bulldog snores and fun life experiences. I'm going to share a lot more about my work life. I'm going to share more about my disability work-life balance, what that looks like, and how I'm managing both while still trying to climb the career ladder. So look for that going forward in 2024, and more just kind of vlogs about life and what it's like to be a queer, disabled, working dude in the Midwest. It's something. We went to Florida for about 10 days. It was a much needed getaway. It was really nice. Took Brylee to the ocean for the first time. Check out the video. It was so cute. Come on.
Keys in the car.
She's like, what?
Keys in the car.
Oh. She's like, this better be a real car ride this time.
Good luck.
How'd you get in there?
Brylee's back.
Do you see where she is?
No. Yeah, she did that earlier, didn't we?
She did this earlier? Chunk or chunks? Brylee. Chunk. See, Hey, Chunks. Oh, where's your dad? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? We're packed to the brim. Rear view mirror? Forget about it. What's that? We don't know her. Rear view. We don't know who she is. Never met her. Don't know her. Hope she's nice.
We'll check all the doors are locked.
We ready for Brylee's first family vacation?
I think so.
She can't get back in it. Vacation. Coffee.
Yeah, definitely.
Starbucks will also have a poop coop. Supposed to be in that seat, but instead.
I can strap her in there.
Cute. Uh-oh. Someone saw it. Whoops, sit back. You got a... Didn't get my bra off and I already started eating my pup cup.
She should have drinking water.
Nah. That doesn't sound like fun, does it, Bry? Good job on your pup cup, Chunk. Welcome to Florida. Nailed it. You're not in your seat. And you just ate poop. Think you should be rewarded with a beach? Who's ready for a beach bod adventure? No, but that's backwards. Step her into it. There we go.
Ready? She's like, no, I'm going back out.
It is really cute. Lots of zooms.
Oops, I'm in the way.
Just get your feet wet. What do you think? She love it?
I think so.
I think this needs to be an everyday stop for her for a little while. Look at the little guys. Sweet girl. Nice sweet girl. Basically love Derek. Perfect 10. Say hi, Ricky.
Hey, Ricky.
The baby, isn't it pretty? want all the sushi. Hey. That's the one I sent her. Oh yeah, you did. Does it look good? The key line?
Thank you for watching. Thank you for spending time with me. This really has been such an amazing year and such an awesome experience. And while I'm sad to move on to something different, I'm excited to see where AuthorTube goes now that I am out of the way, and there will be new folks in there with new ideas, fresh takes, and a whole new idea for what should be happening going forward. Now we can really talk serious. Let's talk a little bit about what I've been reading. This is what I'm reading at the moment. I'm just gonna say you should be too. If you lived through the early aughts and rocked out to some Muzak, like Me Against the Muzak with this woman, or like jammed out to Cry Me a River or any of that music nonsense, I'm gonna need you to pick this up and give it a read. Because we owe this lady an apology, I think. And Jay Timberlake needs to be read for filth. Anyway, reading this. Also reading some great romances by some friends right now, because so many great releases. So check out the new releases from Des LeRae, from Deidre. Picked it up yesterday, finishing it today. Brittany, I'm sorry. We did not do right by you. We did not. I mean, I'm mad at me. I'm talking to myself here as much as anyone else. Like, yeah, just, I don't know. Feeling some kind of way. This is so cute. Let me see if I can capture it without them moving. Oh, damn. Hair is doing a thing again. I have seriously upped my gray game though. That I'm pretty excited about. Been looking for that salt and pepper Anderson Cooper daddy vibe for a minute. It's just been taking a minute, but it's almost here. I am getting so hardcore stared down by a bulldog right now, who is ready to go. Here's to 2024.